What's up, y'all? V-Slingo here with another video today. And I turned everybody in the NBA back to their rookie self and put them all in one league. We're going to do one season sim to see which team would have the best rookie version to them, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Now, all these rookies are just taken directly off 2K's rookie version of them. So if somebody, like Giannis, for example, is like a 60 as rookie year, but 2K now has his rookie as a 78 for some reason because, meat munch and everything. Then he's just going to be that instead of being, what he actually was in that game. So, of course, 76ers led by Joel Embiid and James Harden still. Giannis and Brook Lopez, the main two guys on the Bucks. Main two guys on the Bulls are DeRozan and Andre Drummond. Positions are also going to be switched back generally. And I'm going to try to probably, DeMar is probably still going to play the 3 and everything. That's something I didn't do yet, but I'm going to do that, after, because it took a minute to make this roster for us. So I wasn't too worried about this at the time. Bulls are led by Ricky Rubio and Evan Mobley. Ricky Rubio did have I was a little young for it. Ricky Rubio had some wild hype for real. So him being the second best player on the team don't surprise me. Celtics are led by Blake and Tatum, and then Porzingis is still up there with them. Clippers got Russ, PG, and Paul George still lead them, just, slightly different for the rest of the main guy now. Ja and Triple J are still the main guys on the Grizzlies. And these rosters are updated to, the day after the draft, I believe today is. Because I did record that other video, which would have been the assist leaders today as well. This video will probably drop a couple days after. But yeah, so these rosters should be updated to today, but might be a couple mistakes in it because I was struggling with these rosters. So Trae Young, DeJounte still leading the Hawks. We got Bam and K Love being the main two guys on the Heat, which I don't know. Ricky Bam being a 79 is probably a stretch, but as I said, 2K kind of had a little recency bias. Also got to update some contract stuff because you do see Brandon Miller's here. I also have the 2024 rookies in this video. I just downloaded a draft class of it, and then all the, I don't want to say the important rookies, but all the important rookies, right here. And yeah, I'm going to make sure he's not on a two-way and he's not in the G League, everything. And also you will see Taylor Hendricks on the Jazz and him and Enrique lead them. You'll see in a couple teams, honestly. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. De'Aaron, Harrison Barnes lead the Kings. A young D Rose and Obi Toppin, surprisingly, is the number 2 guy here. Lead the Knicks. The Lakers probably the favorite with LeBron and AD, who might be basically top 2 players in the league, and they have some solid depth around them too. Not too great. The Magic are led by Franz and Paolo, and they see Anthony Black because I believe, I guess not everyone that they have in my team, because I know they don't have Brandon Millers and they don't have Victor Wembanyama's, but a lot of the other rookies from this season, their face scan got put over random players, basically random bench warmer players. So we already have access to their face scans, so I just got Anthony Black. Him and most of the other rookies are already gonna have their face scans, even though most of them kind of suck. I mean, the hair is good, but the actual face, that is not Anthony Black. Mavs are Kyrie and Luka. Nets are Ben Simmons and Mikal Bridges. Aaron Gordon and Jokic lead the Nuggets. Hey guys, and as per usual, something got messed up in the recording process, because even though the file exists for the audio of me talking about the rest of the roster, it doesn't actually have any audio though. It doesn't seem like, or at least I can't get it to play. I don't really know what's up with it. Anywho, I'm still gonna scroll through the rest of the rosters. I'm not gonna talk team by team because at this point, it's doing too much. Y'all can see. Y'all are watching the video. Come on. But yeah, it's that. So here are the rest of the rosters. Yep. After turning off the free agency signings, I didn't want to just completely go through the roster and delete all the legends. I'm just letting them be. We're still looking at the best players in the league who are actually going to be involved. We have LeBron, we have Victor Wembanyama, Steph, who's probably like 83 is probably very wild for Steph, realistically. But that's another one just going to let it slide. AD and Luka being our top 5 guys. KD's 6, Derrick Rose 7, Chris Paul 8, Trae Young 9, and Ben Simmons 10. Trae Young being 9, a little wild, I would think. I mean, Zion, I know he's in this range. I would think Zion would probably be. Trae Young being 81 too is just wow. But we're going to check in at the All-Star break, see who makes it, everything. Check out the dunk contest. Y'all know everything, you know? Scooby. Going to the All-Star break, we have Team Trae and Team LeBron. Rest All-Stars, Steph, D. Rose, Ben Simmons, Evan Mobley, AD, Kyrie, Cat, Zion, LaMelo, Paolo, DeJounte Murray. Kind of probably a surprise of the year. And then on Team Trae, it's Trey Russ, Luka, Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, KD, Giannis, Blake, Josh, Scoop, Ricky Rubio, James Wiseman. And a couple surprises. I mean, a lot of these guys were high draft picks or had very favorable rookie years. So the fact that they're here is surprising. DeJounte Murray's one that's kind of gets me off guard. DeJounte Murray was I know it says I'm drafted up there, but I'm just pretty sure he was like the 29th pick or something, first round, like 2016. So I feel like his rookie year wasn't much. Ricky Rubio had a lot of hype coming in, but I mean, it was his rookie year. He was cool his rookie year. He wasn't really efficient, but again, I wouldn't say surprised he's here. I mean, Giannis, this is 2K. Giannis turned out to be great, so 2K is going to be riding a little bit. When it comes to the award races, we have LeBron in first for MVP, followed by Russ, Trae, Luka, and Zion. And then Rookie of the Year is actually slightly different, which I don't really get. How is Luka fourth in MVP, but he's second in Rookie of the Year? What's the criteria there? They're all set as rookies. Anyway, 6th man of the year, Chris Paul, followed by Rudy Gay, Casey Wallace, Brandon Clark, and then Bradley Beal's coming off the bench. For who, I guess. Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley, who probably makes sense. Surprised not to see probably Anthony Davis here. Joel Embiid, Chet, Giannis, and Draymond. Let's see if we got any trades yet. Any meaningful trades at least. It doesn't look like anything really meaningful. I mean, a couple, notable names got traded. I feel like I saw Derek White up here. Rookie Derek White was like a 70 or something in this, so I'm not really expecting too much from him. Let's see how everything goes after All-Star break too. In general, I don't think I'm really surprised with anything so far, but I haven't really checked in too much with the league. I kind of got a feel for it, but I haven't been too locked in. So the Rising Stars game, as Scoot is on Team World. I don't think that's accurate. Everybody else here, I feel like probably would be Team World. I don't know I think DeAndre Ayton is something like Bahamas or something. And Vic is on Team USA for some reason. Everything else seems right. And Team World wins by 4. Led by Scoot, while Vic was the worst person on Team USA. So they switched. Team USA probably wins. 3-point contest. Kind of all the names you would expect. Dunk contest. Zion, Donovan, Victor Oladipo. Probably a good one. I'm just going to sim through both those two. As Zion wins the dunk contest, Clay wins the 3-point contest. Then the All-Star game. This team, Trae, kills it, and probably Luka gets All-Star MVP, and Wemby, does he just suck? He's actually doing pretty good. He's not doing nothing in any of these All-Star weekend games. But this isn't the important stuff, we'll check back in at the end of the season, for the real stuff. At the end of the season, we see LeBron get the MVP, averaging 22, 6 and 6 about, which is better than his real life rookie year, but not really too wild. And he also gets rookie year, which makes sense. I feel like since everyone's a rookie, it would have been wild if somebody else got it. Blake gets 6 man, and I assume I don't know who Blake is coming off the bench for. Tatum, maybe? 18, 6 and 4 though, not bad. Not really rookie Blake numbers. I feel like he grew into more being a playmaker, less a rebounder. Like he started off like Ricky Blake averaged what, 20 and 10. I mean, okay, he had about 4 assists too. Okay, I mean, and this is 4 assists coming off the bench, so it's a little different. His efficiency isn't good either. Like Blake was not really shooting threes for you. He's just dunking and shit. I don't know how many threes they had him shoot, and he's mad. Probably because he's on the bench. Yeah, they had him shoot a whole bunch of threes too. Evan Mobley gets defensive player of the year. Makes sense. I mean, he was probably of the best defensive rookies all time. Probably. I mean, I don't think that's a wild take. Nick Nurse and the Raptors look like they have the best record in the league, and then executive year goes to I don't know because you can't check what team. First team: Russ, Trey, LeBron, Luka, and Wemby. Second: Jokic, Ben Simmons, KD, DeJounte Murray, LaMelo. Third: D Rose, Steph, Paolo, Cat, and Chet. All defensive teams. No rookie teams, which I assume. I mean, why is LeBron last on all rookie? Normally, like the winner of the rookie of the year is on top, but I'll just let it slide. Should just be the first and the second team. Basically, just doesn't look like the second team got a center, so yeah, D Rose just got in over Jokic, I guess. But yeah, same thing. Checking out the league leaders and everything. Top 5 in points: Trey, Kyrie, KD, Zion, and Scoot, which aren't really too wild. Trey had a good rookie year. He was at 19. Kyrie was at about 19. KD was over 20. Zion averaged over 20, I think. So yeah, all guys that came in scoring immediately. Rebounds: Caleb, Mobley, Wemby, Joel, and Mitchell Robinson. Joel Embiid's tendencies, rookie tendencies, are terrible. 11 points per game for Joel Embiid. Wow, he always been. Joel Embiid consistently, like he's always been able to really score. I don't know why 2K got his rookie tendencies so bad. Jokic actually leads the league in assists. His assist numbers are pretty low, which makes sense. A lot of rookie guys. Him, DeJounte, Lonzo, Westbrook, and then Ricky Rubio. Surprised Chris Paul is this low too. Did Chris Paul he grew into it, but I feel like in a league like this, I would still expect him to be upper echelon. Steals: Kawhi, Lonzo, Derrick Rose, Jimmy, and LeBron. I don't know if I really see Derrick Rose getting like steals like that. Yeah, Derrick Rose was never like that for real. Block: 7, Mobley, Chet, Rudy Gobert, Miles Turner, Joel Embiid. Kind of what you'd expect. Turnovers: D Rose, DeLon Wright, Trae Young, Kyrie, Jimmy. I mean, it's really just a lot of star players up here. DeLon Wright's kind of wild. I mean, Sexton's down here too, but yeah, I don't know. Fouls: Mobley makes sense, and then Jared Allen. So then Cleveland probably be struggling in them late games. Zion with the best field goal percentage, Luke with the best 3-point percentage, and then Luke Kennard with the best free throw percentage. When it comes to the standing, number 1 team in the West is the Pels with their core, and they're a team that I feel like pretty good depth-wise. Because a lot of their guys, I said earlier, like a lot of the younger the younger players in the league, I feel like the rookies are going to be rated higher, kind of because it's less, bias toward it, and it's more like, it's more reason. Like, is Kyra Lewis really, should he be a 75? Probably not, but he was just a rookie a couple years ago, so it's like they can still have him be that. Well, they're not going to have, even though Lonnie Walker had a good year, Lonnie Walker did not start off his career great. So, if y'all get what I'm saying, the older you are as a rookie, I feel like the worst chances you have being a decent overall, unless you are LeBron or something. And him and AD, second seed in the Lakers, 3 seed Timberwolves, and the 4 seed Clippers. Really nothing too surprised that Bradley Beal was coming off the bench because Brandon Knight is starting. I don't think he's still supposed to be on the Suns, but fuck it, we already here. Y'all know. Some get fucked up every video, but that is just the slinko charm, you know? Thunder playing, Kings playing, Mavs playing. Nuggets don't make anything. Wemby takes the Spurs pretty far because they were not a real deep team at all. They're kind of struggling. Jazz didn't amount to nothing. Rockets, and neither did the Trailblazers. Out east, the Celtics are bad. That's wild. All right. Malcolm Brogdon wasn't good. Jaylen Brown was solid. Tatum was okay, and Tatum's real angry, which I understand. Porzingis is who they had start. But like looking at this team, like I'm very surprised. This is a bad team. Like I don't know if I don't know what they got going on with Noah Vonleh tendencies, and he probably also shouldn't be here. But I don't think they suck because of Noah Vonleh. They suck because I don't know. Noah Vonleh's not making the worst team in the league, even if he is just spraying threes. But like on the end of rotation, he was starting, and outcomes was like the Bulls also a bad team. I wouldn't expect them to be too bad. I feel like they had a lot of promising guys. Lonzo shot real bad, but if Vucevic too bad too, yeah, it makes a little bit more sense. Philly's bad. I mean, yeah. Another team, especially with Joel Embiid's tendencies, how they are, like, I'm not surprised with that. The Bucks are bad. The Nets miss out playing. We got Brandon Miller and the Hornets. We got the Wizards make the play-in. They're really not. I mean, Gallo and Kuzma is a cool little duo, but that's not really wouldn't expect to get you that far. Anthony, see, this is, yeah, I don't know. Whoever made the rookie class, I don't think they did an okay job. Some stuff was a little better than others. They had Brandon Miller like playmaking at the beginning of the season. I had to change that up. And he was having like 7 assists or something. Come on, like Anthony Black, like I could see him averaging that. I'm not mad at that. Knicks are in them playing the Pistons, able to sneak past it. The Heat, another team. I mean, team with some solid depth, but really not a team with a lot of high draft picks. Wouldn't expect them to really be great in a situation like this. We got the Hawks as the first seed, pretty good. Trey was in MVP talks. Okay, it surprised you too much. DPOI, and then I mean Donovan Mitchell was okay. Yeah, Ricky Rubio had a pretty good season. Isaac Okoro is better than he's ever been. From DPOI, Devin Mobley, it's a pretty solid team around him, so not surprised they succeeded. The Raptors, who were second best team in the league, surprisingly. I don't know really what that's about. It wasn't like maybe Dick didn't have them. I mean, I don't know if it's just like a team effort. Precious, yeah, because Precious did have some great tendencies like 2K20, so maybe he still got his tendencies like that. Because Pascal's young, shit, it looks like that young, yeah. Heavily surprised by their performance, but maybe they're just deep. And the Pacers, another team catch you off guard. I don't really. Benedict Mathurin scoring a good amount. Chris Walker's fine. Miles Turner had a good year. Chris Duarte, yeah, another team that's surprised to be on top, but I expect the Lakers to clear it out. Just get through the play-in. Kings are out, Wizards are out, Mavs are out, and the Hornets are out. Woo. Let's get back in the middle for them. Pistons get swept. Looks like we have a good amount of series going the distance. First game, 7-year Hawks Heat. Probably expect the Hawks to win. Even like the Heat overall, I would say probably a lot of their guys are higher rated than they should be. Jimmy was probably not a 78 going into his rookie year. And Trey, even though he's probably also, a little higher for this roster, 83 for rookie Trey. Wow, he did just average 28. So, DeJounte Murray, 21 rebounds. And Bam had 4 rebounds. Okay, 2K. I can't. It's not saying it's Bam's fault, but the Pacers are being taken to 7 by the 8-seeded Knicks, who have D-Rose, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're competitive and they're making the game close a little bit in the third, but Pacers are able to close it out with what looks like just a good team effort, like no real star performance, while D-Rose kind of had to wouldn't say carry, but you know, he tried to. But RJ Barrett did RJ Barrett things, and Obi shot bad too. I don't really know what that's about. We into the second round. Got pretty most of the series, and then sure we have this one going to 7 between the Pels and the Clippers, two of the more favorite teams. I would think Zion was very hyped his rookie year, and then the Clippers still have their big three as very functional. And maybe that's a jump-in game next time, because Kyra Lewis hit and missed it. Hold on. What happened here? Valanciunas mid-range. PG missed the three. Hernan Gomez. What's the lineup that Valanciunas, Hernan Gomez? And then like replaced by like Dyson Daniels was out there. Like Kyra Lewis just looks like a very weird lineup to have out there to close out. But yeah, they got the job done, so I'm not really too mad. PG, not a great game to close it out. Kyra Lewis had it. If he did this in real life, man, he did like tear the ACL or something his rookie year, so I'll cut him some slack. And the two teams going to the finals will be the Pacers and the Lakers. Anthony Davis got Conference Finals MVP, and Tyrese Halliburton got Conference Finals MVP. Do just want to dissect these teams a little bit, especially the Pacers. I don't really understand why they're so good. The Pacers, I'm not too. Yeah, Benny Mathurin scoring like solid depth on this team. But I wouldn't say it doesn't look like it's elite, but it's pretty good. I don't know. I can't be mad at it, but it's just this was really not a team I was expecting too much out of, honestly. But on the Lakers side, I probably expected a lot. You know, they did have two top 5 players, as well as, you know, D'Lo had a pretty good season. Dennis Schroeder was pretty good. I don't really know where Dennis Schroeder was drafted. He wasn't really on that this rookie. I feel like Dennis Schroeder was like the 19th pick, I want to say, or like something like that, like late teens, early 20s maybe. Pretty okay season on the airport. Troy Brown is like the worst basketball player ever, and they're giving him minutes. Beyond that, I mean, not bad. Jared Vanderbilt also pretty terrible. So I feel like they're just kind of being held back by a couple guys probably, but they're still, you know, generally holding on. And then I don't know why the Pacers are so good. Game 1 goes to the Lakers by about 30. Game 2 goes to the Lakers by 7. Game 3 to the Lakers by 10. Pacers making it competitive. Okay, but the Lakers do close out in 6, and LeBron gets Finals MVP. So if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I can do an all-time version of this if this video do solid. They don't even got to do too good. Let's set a like goal. 10 likes. I'll do all-time version. Probably gonna do it either way. Let's see if y'all get the likes. Anyway, beat.